Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today, I am doing another ATARASHII GAKKO video for HANAKO. It's been a minute since I've done one, so I figure, let's catch back up on the list a little bit. Let's see where we can fall. So I picked one at random, because I have a whole list of them. So I just grabbed one and said, let's just go with it. Anyway, let's see. Oh, caption, okay. Let's just get into this. Enough of my rambling. I'm excited. Wait. Let me read this real quick. It says, "Have you heard about this girl named Hanako? Is she really a ghost? It is said she appears in the third floor girls' toilet if you call her name at the third stall." So is this like a Moaning Myrtle situation? Because okay, so what is this? So far, this song is a story about this girl's ghost who lives in the bathroom. And also, anyways, it's scary, I'm scared, but where can we meet? Even if I open the door, it's dark, very dark. I can't see. So basically, it's like a story of them going to this third floor bathroom to try to talk to the ghost of this girl. But then it was like, I like the idea, like evoking the imagery of it's dark, it's scary, I can't really see you, and the whole idea of how it seems to me anyway that they are, I guess, they're very full of like high emotion, because what if it works? What if it doesn't? It's almost like a Bloody Mary kind of thing, when you're a kid and you play like Bloody Mary or Candyman in the mirror, and you're like kind of scared, but you're also excited at the same time, and you're wondering, well, what if it works? What if it doesn't? But you're like, no, it won't. And so like you're trying to convince yourself of different things all at once. Anyway, let's keep going. Again, like in that lyric right there, really drives home that point. Like, I call your name, but I don't see you. You don't appear. Again, it's like it's like doing that like that Candyman, Bloody Mary stuff as a kid. Essentially, this is kind of like kid games, kids playing around, with folklore and legend and story and fairy tale and that kind of stuff, and testing those limits. Like, is it real? Is it not? But then, like, almost like disappointment that, like, I call your name, but I see nothing. I get nothing. I'm standing here in the darkness, and all I get is the darkness. But let's see where this goes. I'm excited now. I know. Here's the thing. I think it's funny that Rin was the one who does the ghost and talks from the perspective of the ghost, because like it fits Rin very much, because Rin has because I think about this quite often, but Rin has very unique and sometimes very intense facial expressions, and it lends to playing in this character. How Rin can be very like intense, but Rin can also be very creepy and very sinister in her facial expressions and very haunting at the same time, because I do like how the story is not just a story, but it's also a dialogue, where it's like, on one hand they're like, where are you, what are you doing, let's play, I want to talk to you, but then the ghost is saying, her as the ghost is saying, I want to talk to you too, I want to interact, but I can't reach you quite yet. but I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to slip from your memory. I'm not going to become just nothing. You will always remember me. You will never forget. But don't think I don't want to talk to you too. And he says, I won't respond yet. And she says, I won't respond yet, but I want to meet you too. Which, has its own implications, I think. Take it as you will. Because if you match that with her facial expression, like she wants to meet you, but is that what you really want? And I like how it's this, like it's this dialogue between between them in a sense, but it's also a story being told at the same time, and it's being told very much in the first person perspective, like as they are the girl trying to talk to the ghost. But also the different images and the way they do things, like with the red or the blood right here, the paint, but it's blood. The flashes of red, and even their dancing evokes the feeling of something far more sinister lying underneath. And it kind of implies maybe that these are kids playing with forces they don't quite understand. And if you keep like poking the bear, eventually it's going to attack. I don't know how that rest of that saying goes, but something like that. And also like this right here, like that's unsettling. I'll say Japanese horror to me is some of the scariest horror. Like all their ghosts and stuff. It's like, oh man. Anyway. I like very much also how the music video itself does a very good job of visually telling the story of the song, and even like the setting of them doing everything in the bathroom, because that's where this whole story is taking place, in this bathroom. And it's also very interesting how such a simple setting can seem so ominous and have such great atmosphere if you know how to frame it properly and depict it just right. And then at the end, she appears finally. Oh, let's see what Suzuka has to say. Okay, well, that was... So, at this point, she finally has appeared. And I think, again, it's a good choice to use Suzuka for this portion of it. Because, she's able to convey... Suzuka's very good at conveying a wide range of emotions visually, and especially through her face. So, when she says... never to be realized. So that's the thing. It's very interesting. It goes on this ride, but ultimately it's kind of sad and somber, because it's kind of like, I'm just like, I can never because here's the thing. It could be the ghost is actually there, but the ghost just can actually communicate. So she sees and hears all these people trying to call out to her, but she's like, I'm in this state, this kind of limbo, where I'm just kind of this eternal memory. I'm an illusion. I don't feel real. It feels almost like it's a metaphor for something. What metaphor for what, I can't say at this point. I might have to ruminate on that a little bit more. But, I just kind of just wash away from memory. Essentially, like eventually you will forget about me. You will move on past this. I will be nothing more than just a faint memory that you don't even think about. I guess that you could take this as maybe she like took over her body, possessed her, became her. Now she's out and she's free again. But again, the red, kind of always in the red and the different flashes of red, and even sometimes how they combine it with certain looks, kind of implies something a little bit sinister underneath. So it kind of leaves you questioning, you know, the true intent. But anyway, we'll leave it there. That was ATARASHII GAKKO, HANAKO. I gotta say, I really enjoyed that because I enjoyed the storytelling aspect of it. But then again, that's always like very key to a lot of their songs I've heard is a big emphasis on telling a story, but also telling that story through an expression of emotion through a particular perspective. And that's something I really enjoy. And I also like how this is much more somber, a little bit more slower song, and not slower, but it has a much milder tempo than some of their other stuff that I've heard. And it's just like a nice change. Anyway, let me know what you think. You agree, disagree? If there's another ATARASHII GAKKO video you want me to check out, let me know. It might already be on my list, but if enough of you want to hear a certain one, I'll make sure to get to that one first. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.